Everybody, David Nuno and Robert Neagli, 1560 The Game, the flagship home of Yahoo Sports Radio. Talking a little Texans. Robert, Texans are 3-3, taking on a Titans team, a division foe. But the bottom line is, biggest game of the season for the Texans, and also a game where they have to close out in the fourth quarter because they haven't done that several times this year.
That's right, Nuno. We've been hitting on this all week, in fact, the entire season. What do we know about this Texans team? They beat up on a couple bad teams in the Colts and the Dolphins. They're winless. And a Steelers team that's banged up. We do know this, is that they need to make big plays, and Eric Winston will tell you that straight up.
Just got to make plays. You know, I hate to say it's that simple, but you know, we all got to step up and do more.
At that point, you know, there's enough veteran guys in the huddle. You know, talk is overrated at that point. You know, there's only so much you can say. I mean, you got to go out and do it, and guys know that, and it's about executing the plays that we have called.
You heard from Matt Schaub there. He's going to really like Derek Mason this week. More practice time, a guy that caught some big third down plays last week, a 15-year veteran, got acquired last week. We'll see what he can do this week heading into the game against the Titans.
Yeah, they'll open up the playbook for him, and he says it doesn't matter what they want to do with him. Put him in the slot, put him out, he'll adjust.
Whatever the coaches want me to do, I'm going to do. You know, I just want to help this team win football games and you know, help this offense be productive. So whether it's inside or outside, I'm going to do it. But the good thing about it is that I've played inside and outside.
Back to a year ago, remember Cortland Finnegan getting beat down by Andre Johnson? We all remember that. There was a game afterward.
Right here, Nuno, right
here at Reliance Stadium. I was at that game. We'll say this, though. This is going to be a powerful matchup without a doubt. There's going to be a physical game. But the Texans are smart.
One thing that the Titans still have, obviously Chris Johnson needs to get going for them in order to win, but still, it's still a Tennessee team that has a great defense. The Texans are going to need to bring their A game this Sunday.
It's a divisional game, you know, which always adds a little bit more to it, means a little bit more, but, you know, it's 1/16 of the season, but obviously there's a lot at stake at this point, you know, heading into Week 7. Against a divisional opponent.
There's no doubt this division, Nuno, is going to be a two-team race, and it's going to come down to the Titans and the Texans, and whoever wins this game on Sunday is definitely going to have an edge up on the division race.
Absolutely. Next week, are we talking about a Texans team that's 4-3 and in charge of the AFC South, or are we talking about a team that's 3-4 and maybe dialing 911? For Robert Neagli, I'm David Nuno. This is 1560 The Game, Houston's best sports talk.